morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Open your cameras, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Peter. Good morning. Take out your books. We were on page number.
Ma'am, can I go to washroom?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I go to washroom?
I can't hear.
Ma'am, can I go to washroom with urgent?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Peter. Good morning.
Ma'am, can I go to washroom?
Yes, Peter, go. We were doing chapter number 3, lesson 3, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Have we completed? Are we done with the chapter explanation? Okay, let's just quickly revise. What is Les Copains? Les Copains is? Yes. No one remembers.
Ma'am, the classmates.
Yes, the classmates, the friends, the companions, anything. It can be used in multiple ways. And Asfa, till where have we done this chapter?
Ma'am, a little bit. Ma'am, with bits and notes.
Okay. Have we done être verb? Two important things in this chapter are, first is être verb, which tells or which means to be. To be is I am, you are, he is. Have we done this? No one remembers. No one remembers.
Ma'am, we have not done this one.
All right, we've not done. Let's just do it. Now, suppose if I want to say I am a girl, I am a woman, you are a girl. So what is this am, are? He is a child. They are Indians. What is this am, are, is? What is all this? This is to be verb. किसी चीज का होना. So now in French, what do we call this verb? To be verb in French is called être verb. Now how do we use it? Like to be verb is being changed every time. Am, is, are. So similarly in French also it changes with all subject pronouns. It is used differently every time. Now what is the order of these subject pronouns? Hurry up and speak. Here, tu, speak. Here, tu, then
The two,
Yeah, Q, pick.
two,
after tu. What is
and
he
L.
and she called? What is he? Yes, very good. Il, el. Then comes what? Je, tu, il, el. Then plural of je. Plural of je becomes. What is plural? I. What is the plural of I? We. I am going to the market. We are going to the market. Tu. You are going to the market. Do means you all are going to the market. And ILS and ELLES. Okay, this is what the table is. Here, tu, il, el, nu, vu, il, el. This is how we've learned in the previous chapter. Now, how do we use être verb with all these subject pronouns? If I want to say I am, what am I going to say? Je suis. If I want to say you are, I'm talking about just one girl. Say, suppose I'm talking about Lavanya. Lavanya, you are a sweet girl. Asfa, you are a nice girl. So I'll be using tu a. Okay? Il, he is or she is. est. Then comes, children, I think because of the reflection of light, you're not being able to see the board clearly. Yes, I'll just switch it off. Now is it visible? No, still not. Now it's fine. Okay. Then nu. What is nu? If I want to say we are, then nu takes song. We are students. We are students. You are Indians. Vous êtes. What is it? Vous êtes. And elles sont, which means they are. So how does it go? It goes like je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Okay? Now what you will do is just take out your copies and write this table in your copies. Everybody. It is given on page number 38 also in your book, and see what it is written in vous êtes in the plural form. You are is used to adults. When you talk to an adult, you will use vous êtes. Or if I talk to several persons, if I talk to all of you in my class, I'll be addressing you as vous. Done? Written?
Ma'am, please.
What? Wait. All right, I'll wait.
Ma'am, I have came.
Done. Atulay, Mohammed, Hamza, Simran and Shore. Put your cameras on.
Ma'am, I am on WhatsApp, ma'am. That's why I can't open camera.
What reason? Why can't you open the camera? You're on what?
Ma'am, WhatsApp.
You've opened the PDF.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have to write this in notebook.
Now you're asking.
Yes, we have to write this in notebook. I'm done.
All right, moving on to the next part now. This kind of an exercise, how do you get in exams? Let me just tell you. You will get sentences. Either you will get a blank on the place of subject pronoun like dash, a, India. What are you going to put here in this blank? Dash a, India. Look at the table and tell me which subject pronoun will come here.
Ma'am, just yes.
Have I written swe? I have not written swe here. See what I have written.
Ma'am, please scroll down.
Ma'am, two.
Two, very nice. We are going to write two a, India. So it depends on what verb are we using. Which form of verb are we using? That decides our subject pronoun. Second way could be nu dash India. We dash Indians. Now what will I place?
Ma'am, please scroll down.
Songs.
Songs.
Very nice. Nu song. Okay, so this is how you're going to get questions in exams based on this exercise. Then, the next thing in this chapter is the daily items, the daily objects of that we use. The objects that we use in our daily lives. So what are these objects? Let me just read them out. Un bouteille d'eau. What does that mean? A bottle of water or simply a water bottle. EAU in French means water. If I put D apostrophe, it becomes of water. D stands for what? DE stands for either of or from. So that becomes of water. What of water? A bottle of water. This is what the word means. Next, une boîte prépa.
Please scroll down for 1 minute.
Now it's fine, Hamza.
Yes.
The next thing, please look into your book. Une boîte prépa. Boîte means a box. Repa means meal. So what it stands for? It stands for a meal box. That is a tiffin box. Then on the next page, un garçon, une fille, un tableau. Now what is this? This is a tableau. A board is called a tableau. Une fleur, une école. What is école? École is
School.
school. Un chapeau, un ballon, un taille crayon. Taille crayon, a pencil sharpener. Crayon stands for pencil. Un stylo, un livre, une trousse, une gomme, un cartable, une règle, un crayon, and un cahier. See, don't get confused. Crayon is not crayons. It is a pencil. Can I erase this board now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see children, when I say all these objects with and une, what does and une stand for? That I'm talking about just one thing, right? A crayon, a pencil, a flower, right? Isn't it? What are these? These are indefinite articles. This is indefinite article. Comes before what? Let's just quickly revise. Comes before nouns which are masculine. Une comes before nouns which are feminine. Okay? Write it down if you want to write. And suppose if I'm talking about not one flower, but many flowers. If I'm talking about not one pencil, but many pencils, what article am I going to put before them? Yes. Yes.
DES.
Very nice. Very good. DES. Irrespective of the gender of the noun. Even if it's masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. But both of them in plural form take DES. Okay? Is it clear to everyone? Show me a thumbs up. Any doubt till here?
No, ma'am.
Okay, ready to move forward now? Shall we move ahead with the next part?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, the next thing that we come across in this chapter is on page number 40. Everybody open page 40. Les articles indéfinis, which means indefinite articles. Indefinite articles refer to an unspecified person or thing, right? When we are not talking about anything specific, we are talking in general, like there are girls in the garden. Okay, so there are girls. I have not specified which girls, who girls, how many girls. Just I'm talking general, there are girls in the garden. It is similar to a, an, or one in English. And the plural is similar to some. Okay? Plural is some. There are girls in the garden. There is a girl in the garden. There are three forms of indefinite article, as I told you. I have also told you three forms of indefinite article. Un, they. Now, how do we change them into plural? When, see, here when I had written une fleur, it was in the singular form. Here to change it into plural, what I have done? I have changed the article also, and I have changed the noun also. I have put S over here. If suppose I write it like this, in exams you get to change nouns into plural, and you just change the article and keep the noun in the singular form. It becomes wrong. Or if you just don't change the article and put the noun into plural form like une fleur, it also becomes wrong. What we are supposed to do, we are supposed to change both of them. We need to change both of them, the article into plural and the noun also into plural. This is what is given in this table. Let's just quickly read. Un crayon, come to the plural side, des crayons. Un stylo, des stylos. Une règle, des règles. Une gomme, des gommes. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then the next part is plural, they know. The plural of nouns. Now there are certain rules in English also that we keep in mind when we change a word into plural, isn't it? Now what are those rules? Those rules can be, I have a word box. How do I change it?
Now we have to write.
First better please understand it, and then I'll tell you what to write. You don't have to write this on the one I'm writing on the board. I'm just explaining it to you. How do I change it into plural? Do I write this boxes? Is it how it is?
No, ma'am.
No, because we know, we have been taught from our childhood that box changes to boxes, right? Okay, this one. How do I change it into plural?
K-N-I-F-E-S.
V.
K-N-I-F-E-S.
Very nice. Who is this? K-N-I-F-E-S. Who is saying knives? Does it not change into knives?
Ma'am, knives. K-N-I-V-E-S.
Yes. We remove this F-E and put V-E-S. Somewhere it's like we just add an S. So we have certain things that we are taught since beginning and we do, right? Like the way it is to be done. Similarly, in French also, there are certain rules when we change a noun into plural. Now, what are those rules? We have to keep in mind three simple rules. 1, 2, and 3 rules. Now, what are those 3 rules? The first rule is a very simple one, by adding an S. By adding S in the end. Suppose my word is fleur only. Let's talk about fleur. Une fleur. So it becomes, article changes and it becomes they fleur. F-L-E-U-R-S. I have just added S here. That's first rule. Second rule is very important. all words ending in S, X or Z. There are many words in French. The spellings of those end in this. Like say suppose name, N-E-Z. It is ending in Z. Ba. What it's doing ending in S. Right? So there are so many words that end in S, X and Z. Now what happens to these words? They remain the same in the plural form. Only the article before them changes. Say suppose I'm talking about a, ne, one knows, it becomes they, ne. Okay? If suppose I'm talking about croix, which means a cross. So it is plural only. What I'll do, I'll change just they above it. They croix. Clear? Then the third rule that comes is there are words that end in EU, AU and OU. How do we change it? The words ending, the spellings, if any word has spelling that has AU, EU in the end. Say suppose there is a word gato. The spellings are AU in the end. So un gato, which means a cake. How it changes to plural? De gato, Gateaux. This is how it changes. We add X in the end. Okay? Fur becomes they fur. Now do one thing, take out any doubt in these three rules, anything that you could not understand. Clear to everyone? Okay. Now
Yes, ma'am.
from the book, you have to write these three rules along with the examples in your copy. Done, children?
Ma'am, please wait.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
All of you have done now?
Yes, ma'am.
Shaure, Hamza, Asfa, Atulya,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, done.
Done.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now,
Ma'am.
here on next page, we have a table given afternoon. Sorry, mute yourself. We have this table given. Now what you'll do is, we have done all these words in the chapter, but you have to learn them still. There are a few that you've not come across. So you will be doing them yourself. Okay. How much time is left? Okay, only 3 minutes are left. Now on page number 42, children, we'll just be able to complete this exercise, the first exercise. The first exercise says, complete the following according to the example. Now, what is the example given? Example is given, c'est un livre. C'est un livre, which means, c'est un. What does that mean? It means this is. C'est means this is a book, right? Now, when we change it into plural, how do we change it? Say becomes, this is becomes, these are, isn't it? In English also, when we change, this is changes to these are. So in French, what it becomes? Say becomes ce sont. Ce sont, and un becomes they. Ce sont des livres. Right? This is how we change it. Now, according to this example, you have to change all these sentences into plural. Hurry up and start doing, and we'll discuss them in the next week.